love and lust spells. You never wanted revenge on them in the summertime. Maybe that's what they said. Oh, they wanted revenge on me. Lying on y'all and shit like that. Or that's what somebody was saying. Alright. Or oh yeah, they doing love and lust spells on you. We're not doing none of that. And it's like they're finding out it's the person that they was in a relationship with that was just stirring up mess. It's crazy. One day they found this shit out about a woman practitioner. Yeah, love always wins and nobody believe in their lies no more. They know they messed up bad. A man with a bald head or deep waves and Aquarius cousin, they know y'all about to have a new beginning. A new neighbor know you don't have any dark attachments. A woman that got long or short hair, they know that you're an earth angel. Everybody knew this. Like, this is what I'm saying. Even a Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio or somebody knew that you ain't had no goddamn dark attachments or no negative energy. That's why you've been protected from all evil and all dream magic. If you had these attachments. And what's crazy is, your fake friends that are dark as fuck tried to come into your energy to mess up your energy so that these people can attack you, which is fucked up. And they gonna get what they deserve. Oh, God, they gonna miss not one of you motherfuckers. You gonna get it too. And then that's where, like I said, they knew that these people was doing something. And since you don't have dark attachments, they tried to get people to attach themselves to you that do so that they could fuck with you. That's crazy. You protected from all evil and all dream magic. In summertime, we got I and T. Somebody, grandma, no, grandpa, return to sender to all involved, known or unknown, Friday. An Asian man or a woman on Tuesday, H. They really regret working against you for chump change. This man with dreads and braids when they knew that you was in your North Node already. Also, they knew your mission. Right? That's why they know they made a bad choice. Like, it's like if they didn't know, like if you coming for a target, you already know their North Node has everything to do with uplifting the community, healing and evolving the world. Like, why the fuck would you even go after that person? Why would you even think you're bigger than God? That's the thing. That's crazy work to me. Thursday, B. This coven or organization, somebody, truck driver, H. It's like, what are you doing? Somebody, bro, P. They know true love is coming in, and he don't want revenge on somebody no more because he's scared to fuck to death now.
How I ended up married to a DL man, part
as y'all should now, be. People are scared because
I just want to say the purpose of the story is in no way, shape, or form to paint myself as a victim, because there are going to be many moments in the story where I was a goofy, and it's going to be obvious that I was a goofy and delusional. So before I get into the story, I'm going to give you a little history so you can keep up with the story currently, because there are going to be little intricate details that require me to tell the past history, so you can understand the present.
Y'all. I
First off, like many
people
in the world, I come from a broken home. I always say I had two parents that had addictions. My mom, after giving birth to me, had serious postpartum depression, and it was the 80s.
And Eve, I used to wonder.
No one really knew what that was. She also had an abusive partner, my father.
Mama.
And it was the crack
name was
the 80s.
Jeffrey.
So that spawned into a crack
addiction.
But I think
that was her son that was born and died like 3 or 4 years old, or 6 or 7 years old.
Because of all of those things, she abandoned me when I was between 1 and 2.
My dad had a pum pum addiction. Attached to her birth certificate.
Above all else, up
it
until
might have made a little money.
Which was in 2021. Before me, smart, before anything,
like
pum pum has always been, or was always his number one priority. Now, my dad had a few dollars. He owned a limousine company when I was coming up, so poverty was...
I used to work with Dow Chemical till my studio was burnt down, you know what I'm saying? South Texas Project.
Help me understand what does pum pum
you know what I'm
Never
saying?
really the issue, but he was a newly...
South Texas Project, you know what I'm saying? That was my baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm Adam Peck, you know what I'm saying? Adam, my grandson. I'm Peck. But then I got the name because when I was born as little Adam, you know what I'm saying, my grandson, my name, Richard Harris Fitzgerald, for John F. You know what I'm saying? I was John F. Fitzgerald too. But I was Peck, running the rice fields and the farm equipment and all that stuff. Work trucks. How to get the workers to and from work. You know what I'm saying? And, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I took care of all that. I was also president and CEO and treasury of the American Legion. That's how come I'm God, you know what I'm saying? As Uncle Peck and Adam, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Mason too. 3-letter, you know what I'm saying? First and 4-letter foremost, you know what I'm saying? 3-letter is free and accepted Masons, you know what I'm saying? And 4 letters is ancient, free and accepted Masons, you know what I'm saying? So you know I know what I'm talking about. I'm the one made to numbers, the letters, the symbols. And how you doing, Marshawn? You know what I'm saying? My Martian, my Letterman, my Cheryl, my Kelly. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You know them in the family, Nashville, you know what I'm saying? Nolensville Road, you know what I'm saying? Shelby County. And then when you come to Texas, Center, you know what I'm saying? Not Centerville, you might get in trouble in Centerville, but Center, Texas, the center of Texas. East Texas, that's why Christ is Christ East. For Enoch. That's where he screamed out and shouted to Noah, you know what I'm saying? Well, Noah shouted to him and he came down to Central Star, you know what I'm saying? That's what it used to be, Lone Star. It was Lone Star because it was by itself. Uncle Cuny and Uncle Picknell made me swear I wouldn't get rid of Lone Star and Miller Lite and Miller High Life liquor, you know what I'm saying, beer, you know what I'm saying, so I still got that Bud Light, Uncle Peg. We're on that last little bit of that batch of that Bud Light to that old taste now. We're going to have to come up with something new, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, the old ground, mad at each other, you know, everybody, you know what I'm saying, earth, that's earthy, they mad, thinking somebody snitched on them, you know what I'm saying, and told them that God was really real, and then he really Adam, and he was a real atom, a cell for DNA, you know what I'm saying, and then, you know, he's a sickle cell, meaning he's in the army, not army, but army, meaning he is Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Adam, Jesus Christ, pick, action, satisfaction, and main attraction, live, main, tiny, shit, Pac-Man, toothpick, you know what I'm saying? Not toothpick, but toothpick. Toothpick is a big one, you know what I'm saying? Unified, unity, you know what I'm saying? Male, gentle tool, you know what I'm saying? Gentile by nature. That's what the devil mad about, because Gentiles are Gentiles by nature. That's how come we catch so much hell, you know what I'm saying? T.D. Jakes ain't gonna tell you that, you know what I'm saying? He the devil himself. Satan himself, you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm God myself, you know what I'm saying? I guard you, you know what I'm saying? I guide you, you know what I'm saying? And I'm your God, you know what I'm saying? Let me get into some stuff tonight.
Unexpected single father. So with this small child, 1 year old or 1 year old, 2 years old, and was searching for a mother for her, me. He found a woman, his wife, who pretended that she was into him for his money and pretended she was into his child until she got pregnant, and then she started mistreating me. Now, my father put Poom Poom above all else, right? Above all else. So he stayed with the woman despite this and tried to maneuver, despite knowing how I was being treated. Most of everyone that witnessed the...
I think I get it now. Poom Poom means like Poom poom. If you don't know what poom poom means, actually don't even tell me what it means in the comment section. I think she's talking about lady parts.
Like abusive behaviors were mortified, including her family, certain members of her family. There was one particular member of her family that was mortified. Obviously, I had been in her family since I was 3 years old. So they had seen me as a small child, and she saw the behavior, was mortified, and took me under her wing. We're going to call her Natalie. Natalie, around the time that I was 13 years old, discovered what was going on and started taking me away for holidays and different events just for me to get some reprieve from the abusive environment that I was in. And Natalie had a son. Now, at this time, I was about 13. Natalie's son was maybe 10, 11, so wasn't paying this little boy no mind. But from the time I started coming around regularly, this boy always had a crush on me. I absolutely never took him seriously and never thought that I would, but life comes at you fast. And fast forward to today, I'm married to Natalie's son, and I uncover in our marriage that he is full-blown DL and cheating on me with men. Come back for part 2. How I ended up married to a DL man, part 2. So in my previous video, I talked about the abuse that I experienced from my father's wife. It wasn't.
I just wanted to let all of you guys know before we get into these parts that yes, this is a long video, but I do have all of the parts stitched together. So it was multiple parts. I think she did like 10 clips total. So it's all here. Everything she said is here. Let's get back into it.
Thank you.
Really,
God, you know what I'm saying?
physical
Just
abuse as much as it was mental. So, for instance, like from the age I was 7 years old, so my dad and his wife ended up having 3 other children, and we all lived in the house together. And from the age of 7, I was responsible for cleaning up like the dishes in the kitchen after everyone in the house. They bought a house where there was one room downstairs and all the other bedrooms was upstairs in the house. My room was the room downstairs, so I was like segregated from everyone. I wasn't allowed in the kitchen unless it was to clean it. So every day my father wouldn't get home from work till late, and I wasn't allowed to eat until he got home from work. And if he got home from work extremely late, I just didn't eat. And these type of things started when I was about 7. They would leave the house, go on outings. From the age I was 7, leave me in the house by myself. We lived in a house in like the woods in Pennsylvania. So yeah, these were the things that I was experiencing from 7 up until about 13. And this is important because of this, I guess I didn't really understand when people were treating me poorly because I kind of got used to those type of things. So anyways, Natalie comes to visit one day. She sees this and she's freaked out. She is my dad's wife's cousin. We're going to call her Jill. She's my dad's wife's cousin. And she's freaked out. She's telling her about herself, telling my dad about himself, like, how could y'all do this, whatever. From the time that I'm 13 years old, she starts picking me up from the house and taking me on outings. And my dad was happy about it because he was just glad to have me out of the house because his only concern was keeping his wife at the time happy. So about 3 or 4 times, she would pick me up, take me to her house, where it was a lot more comfortable because I had a lot more freedom in terms of like being a normal person, walking around a house, like being around people, interacting with people. She would take me on outings with her to like the mall, to like hang out with other kids in her family, different things. And it was really good. It was really nice, really great. And I lived in the Poconos and she lived in Long Island. So she would drive like an hour and change to come get me and do this just because she felt so bad because of how I was being treated. She had a son, and from the age of when I was 13 and he was about 11, he had a crush on me. But I never took him seriously because when you're a kid, 13 and 11 is like, I'm like years ahead of you. Like, I'm like so advanced. Like, I'm already like a teenager. Also, did I say she picked me up 3 or 4 times? I meant like 3 or 4 times a year from the ages of like 13 to 15. I ended up moving in with my best friend's family when I was 13. And I stayed there for 2 years and she was picking me up from there. So like I ended up developing being really close with her. And yes, she had a son. He had a crush on me. I looked at him like a little boy, never paid him no mind. I looked at him like a joke. But I always respected and appreciated what she did to me. Fast forward to adulthood, like I ended up joining the military, but when I got out of the military, I would still like try to show my gratitude for the things that she did. Anything that she invited me to, I would come. Anytime that she was having something, I would show up. We would spend hours on the phone together. I would tell her about things that I was experiencing, things in my life. And we had an all-around closeness. I would call it a mother-daughter relationship. Now, during this time, obviously we're both adults because I got fast forward to adulthood because we're here now. Let's say 20s. So her son didn't live in her house, but whenever I did, or didn't live with her, but whenever I did see him, we would fight like cats and dogs. I'm talking about it would be war. Me and this boy, once we got to adulthood, could never get along. Like, I'm talking bad. It would like nearly come to blows almost every time. Like, I couldn't stand him because I just felt like he had a miserable personality. Like, he was always like so insecure about everything. Anything would set this guy off, even then. I later found out that he had a serious cocaine addiction. So that was that. But again, mine and her relationship didn't change. We were close for years and years and years and years. Extremely close. I was closer to her, I would say. No, this is a fact. I was closer to her than her own children by a lot. Now, during this time, I'm building my career. I'm building my life. I end up in real estate, buying houses, buying properties. I'm dating, but for whatever reason, I'm not meeting the type of man that I would like to. Okay, come back for part 3, y'all. I promise y'all I'm gonna get to it. This is a story. We about to get into the juice part, but come back for part 3. How I ended up married to a DL man, part 3. So I gave the background of the story, so now we can start getting into the meat and potatoes of the shit, okay? So I was dating, and I wasn't necessarily coming across the type of relationship that I wanted. So now at this point, I'm 36. I had my eggs frozen twice, just in case. I had never attempted to get pregnant, although I know I could, because I was just waiting to do things the quote unquote right way, to be married the way they say you should do it, married and have kids. But I started to give up on the idea.
Hold on a second. I know it's a pretty long story because we in the middle of the production, you know what I'm saying, producing it, because she ain't got to her ending, you know what I'm saying. But Logan, you know what I'm saying, little Lloyd, you know what I'm saying, my grandson, you know what I'm saying, little Adam, you know what I'm saying, little God, you know what I'm saying, you and Big, you know what I'm saying, this Big Adam, you know what I'm saying, Big Lord, you know what I'm saying. We're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, thank all these people, man, for showing up, you know what I'm saying, 2025. Because 1996 was the last day on earth until I started going 1,000 days per 1,000 days per day, 1,000 years per day. That's when I opened it up to 1,000 years per day. Because I had to thoroughly teach each kid individually, because the devil lied on them medically and their meditation was off. So when I got their mind right and instilled in their brain God's toxins instead of the devil's toxins, then God's toxins took over and the years start coming back, like a person with cancer losing all their weight, going from 230, 245 down to 159, 143, ready to die, ready to pass away and just be blown away as the wind, you know what I'm saying, in the spirit feel soul, of the heavens and earth. But then, God steps in, gives you more years, and you're healed, you know what I'm saying? You're purified, you're sanctified, you're then again made holy. And made holy is made love too, you know what I'm saying? Be loved. All you gotta do is be loved. Like my favorite scripture is, a man went down from Jerusalem to Jericho, and fell among thieves who robbed him of his raiment. In Jerusalem, Jeremy rules them there, in Jerusalem. That's Jeremy rule some. I say some because he lost some when I died. Because the rumors was that he hurt me or killed me. But I doubt if my son would do that. Maybe somebody came in, that he trusted and then didn't know that they was going to kill me. And I think that's what really happened, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't want my son convicted of no murder or no crime, you know what I'm saying? And I hope he didn't let the devil, you know what I'm saying, infect him or poison him and the devil don't want me to say this word because he don't know. But then he don't want the devil, want to possess him. And they want to say he was possessed by the devil. But then, no, man, it's people, men and women, who think they gonna judge the angels. Because that's what they got written in their Bible. That, do you know that one day we gonna judge angels? Hell no, you not. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get judged by angels because Jesus' job was to confess your names to Adam and Eve God, and the holy angels. That's what Jesus' job was. God's us is Jesus, not Jesus. Us gods is Jesus. That's why it's us gods instead of Jesus. We can, make a sentence out of that, but the devil will be in my mind and I wouldn't do it right, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't make that name the greatest name ever, but I'm going to challenge myself to make that name the greatest name ever, Jesus, with a Jesus, because that's my grandson Jakai's name. Jakai Jesus LaTroy Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I always knew God was me, and his daddy asked me one day at work in 2015, why you? And I said, somebody had to do it, but I was gone then, I wasn't even there, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking straight. I could have told him a lot more, but then I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Because I was going through stuff with my boss, my wife, my other boss, you know what I'm saying? And then, they was getting paid for movies, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I went to, get some medicine one time over the phone, tell them what I needed, you know what I'm saying? And my ex-wife got on the phone and said, do y'all have any actors block? You know what I'm saying? What about the actors block? They wanted to shut me down, man. But then, man, ain't no actors block in real life, Diane. And I said your name out loud this time, but I'm not going to say it no more. And I hope you ain't Queen of Diane, because I know Uncle Cuny and Aunt Margie and Mama Dear and BB and Edmund and Mama Francis and Mama Lucy and Grandma Martha and them wouldn't let that be allowed. Because to me, I think you Uncle Richard's wife. You know what I'm saying? I think you Darlene. And the reason I think you Darlene, because God was Mighty Adam God. Remember when he was Mighty Adam God, when he was playing for Brazos Wood, playing with David Hodge and David Stolenberg and Judkins, his kinfolk. Oh, y'all don't remember that. Y'all missed that. That's when football was good. That's when professionals was what a nuclear plant was. Tide Haven, it's a little school now, but when they found out God was really real, they left. Everybody left, deserted the place. Then it became Mark Ham. I said, add Ham, Adam. Adam added Ham. And goddamn, when he added Ham, it became Mark. Didn't nobody want to buy that area, you know what I'm saying? No man bought or sold that area, because they were scared of God, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't buy from God or sell from God, you know what I'm saying? Sell what was God's, and everything was God, so they couldn't buy or sell nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then they, got people that got the mark of the beast, and then the land started giving up fruit again, but you had to till it. So we had to have a lot of people. So a lot of people moved to Texas because Texas was the only one we thought was alive. But every star had a Texas because every star was the earth, the moon, and all the stars. And you just had to be in your own mind to know it. But when I came up with the miracle, I said, Daddy, magic is majestic. And you the majesty. So all you got to do is tell them, come to the mirror, have a mirror call, have a mirror call, and let them know it's a mirror call and not a miracle. But the miracle is, coming to see God and talk to God and get to know me, man. You know what I'm saying? Get to know me, man. I'm a real person, man. I love, Eve, you know what I'm saying? And Eve was a lot of women. I see her now, as God is 333. Bella, Isabella Dance, when I was Charlie Brown. Then I see her as Aunt Tennessee with Marriage Uncle Leroy, you know what I'm saying? In Nashville, Tennessee, in Memphis, Tennessee, with as Shonda Inspires, you know what I'm saying? So me, man, I'm just here, you know what I'm saying? Big dog, you know what I'm saying? 1006, you know what I'm saying? If anybody want to come find me, you know what I'm saying? Join me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying, man, I love this world, man. I love God, man, and everything God do for us, you know what I'm saying? God ain't never did us wrong, man. The devil, on the other hand, man, you didn't know him. You didn't know the depths of Satan, and they didn't warn y'all enough, you know what I'm saying? They didn't warn y'all enough. How did you slip out of their hands? This dude here, he got something he got to tell me because, I got free. You know what I'm saying? I'm free.
What up, world? How's it going? It's been a while. I hope everybody's out there still doing the shadow work. I hope everybody's loving themselves. Just want to give shouts out to everybody who's been following the page, the channel, and everything. And like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Stuff in the Cash App. Praying for Los Angeles for the fires. Thank you guys for all of the love that you guys have given me, but also sending prayers to those victims of the Los Angeles fires, or Palisades, or whatever you want to call them. That whole area needs our prayers right now. So I just want to continue to encourage people to pray for those people out there, and I thank you for it.
A lot of them fires, y'all think fires, but they not really fires, you know what I'm saying? It's underground bunkers in a lot of places, and we found a lot of underground bunkers in LA, a lot of dangerous material, dangerous everything that was dangerous in there, you know what I'm saying? Like old files that you could get automatically linked by your spirit, you know what I'm saying? from reel to reel, cassette. You know, it's a lot of music, man, that was lost. That was made with reel to reel and cassette before TV ever was black and white. You know, before radio was radio, we was listening to each other talk. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't never like man didn't know how to talk or animals didn't know how to talk. Fish knew how to talk. Cartoons ain't cartoons because they just woke up and said fish can be a cartoon character and talk. But then the Bible, people that made the Bible, warned you don't make an image of the cartoons and the letters and the numbers and the reading, because the book of Enoch even said, you know what I'm saying? You know, I wrote and told Adam one time, I said, don't tell people, you know what I'm saying, the stuff, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, they gonna throw your book in the sea. And then I'm gonna have to go to Papa and Papa Enoch, Papa Ahaz, you know what I'm saying, Papa Enoch daddy, you know, and get the book out to sea. And I'm gonna have to bring Papa Enoch back to do it. Then I'm gonna have to go way to 1966 and make Adam born again. And then I'm gonna have to go way to 2025 and tell him I'm gonna come see you tomorrow. But it's gonna be 1996, the day you died with the fire and the explosion and the metal. But then I'm gonna see you again 1998 when the doctor told you to take too many pills and you wrote as me, God, G.O.D. So I'm gonna come back 1996. And then I'm gonna give you one more gift, champ, Jeremy. I'm gonna go back to 88. Then I'm gonna come and wipe away and erase 901, 1990, 1991, all the way up to 86. I'm gonna still go in the army, but I'm not gonna learn war. I'm gonna teach metal trades and how to make metal and how to make liquor and gasoline and all kinds of other stuff with the byproducts. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said when I came back home. I was gonna hire my cousin Pooh. That was the only one that was, really him and his daddy was on, but Uncle Cuny died too early. I died too early, and Pooh's still living, but he died too early, but that was then. That was way on the other side. I'm at 365 now, trying to stay here. But, as the world turns, I can't stop it. So that's a pattern. Everything I did these last 2025 years to January 2025 is documented as the third have been recovered and death is dead. And that was the last thing Daddy was going to fix. And Daddy, everything alive, Troy at heaven. That's death. And dead, death dead, is Daddy, everybody, all right. Delivered. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man.
Continue to follow the channel. I'm going to continue to try to get videos out as soon as possible. It has really been a work in progress for me to get these videos out. So I'm very thankful that the Lord has allowed me to do what I can do. But it's been a challenge, just changing my schedule and everything.
Adam, you know what I'm saying? Think about all these years, these last years. Go back. This 2025 day. Now go back to 2009 when we screamed out and shouted, he ain't never been up here with us. And better yet, go back to 1998, you know what I'm saying? When you came back to work as a welder and I had you up 300, almost 400 feet in the air welding. And that was like breaking a record because ain't too many welders ever been welding with a ground machine, you know what I'm saying? 360 feet in the sky, you know what I'm saying? So you was one of the first did it. That's why we took pictures of y'all at Phillips 66 that day at the coker, at the bottom of the coker, before they start pouring coke in it and dipping coke out of it and sending it to that yard, you know, and putting them train car, rail car. What we do, Adam, we took a picture. Remember the dude almost picked you up in the porta can shitting, you know what I'm saying? And then he almost picked it up and you banged on the door and goddamn he backed up and let you out. Shit, sleep in the porta can. And the man that did it, Adam. I knew you was God. I knew you was God from the day you burned up in the scene I seen on TV of the funeral they gave of you. I seen Uncle Peck at the funeral before he died. That was after he died then, but that was before he died in the first life, Adam. It's too many lives to count. You can't count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and say 3, 4 lives. Nah, man, the afterlife is forever. Before life is forever, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no, you can't lie and say the world 4,000 years ago this here happened or this here happened. Like TD Jakes be lying 4,000 years ago this happened or this happened. TD Jakes don't know what the fuck happened 4,000 years ago. But 2,025 years ago the nigga knew. And that's how the nigga became Satan and goddamn the devil and all them goddamn demons. Snakes and jakes. You know, Jakes is a worse snake, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I woke up all the goddamn dead, you know what I'm saying, who was dead. But that nigga know he better straighten his motherfucking act out or God gonna take his ass out. And I'm not a killer. Love is, nigga. And if you don't have it, you won't live, bitch ass nigga. You won't be alive. You'll die without love. If you don't love me, nigga, I ain't come to love you. But I made you because I first loved you. Then when you showed me you didn't love me and you died, that's because they love not themselves till death. And when you taught people that shit, that's how people died. It wasn't nothing about no eating no fruit of Adam and Eve eating the fruit. That's a lie. It was that goddamn judge and accuser. Oh no, God don't want you to know that the day you eat of it, your eyes gonna be open and you gonna know you naked and you gonna know be as gods, knowing good and evil. That's the curse. Be as gods, knowing good and evil, but not know how to handle being gods. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Ralph, for telling me that you seen me talk about T.D. Jakes. That was years ago, but T.D. Jakes caught on now. He after my ass, but now he want to apologize, but ain't no apology now, buddy. Grace, fall from grace is not giving grace, not showing grace, not loving, not being merciful, and not forgiving. And forgiving, that's a curse word. That's like forbid. That's like telling somebody you lock a door and telling somebody the key word is to open the door is forbid. Be for it and bid them in. So that's a messed up word. Just like that word I just said, and the devil trying to hide that word from me make me forget what I was thinking about. But forgive, the devil don't want to be forgiven. Be forgive, that means you gonna give. But if you be like the world is today, you know what I'm saying, don't nobody give to nothing but the churches, and they line says it's a love offering to keep it legal with the IRS, criminal-minded ass. You know what I'm saying? Because all that is organized crime, organized governed crime, governed criminalization. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more law. Paul threw that out, and all T.D. Jakes talk about is Paul. And David stole a man's wife, got her pregnant, then tried to lie to the man and tell the man to come home on a break. He stopped the whole war goddamn, to bring a man home and try to get him to sleep with his wife. But the man didn't want to sleep with his wife. Then God made the war hotter. And David got so mad because the man wouldn't go home and sleep with his wife. And I was sleeping at the door as Uriah, you know what I'm saying? I knew what David had done, you know what I'm saying? I knew it. I felt it then because back then God had in my mind a cell phone. And he had in my mind my whole family needed a cell phone of all the years of our life, you know what I'm saying? So I purchased that cell phone. That was 1996. That was just before me and Tupac died and Biggie died. And then 1998, I just took me, Tupac, and Biggie, and we all left with all the goddamn mind of God. We left with the whole goddamn, and the money, we ain't fuck with no money, because we wouldn't have got blessed like we did. Tupac blessed. He probably walking around somewhere, and he can't let y'all know where he at. Just like Adam, he can't let you know where he at. Can't let you know his phone number. Can't let you know none of that. That's private. That's God's property. You know what I'm saying? That's God's property. And how did I slip out of the devil's hand? I just was too goddamn cool for that motherfucker. Then that motherfucker was in love with me too. That motherfucker was stealing shit. He wasn't really stealing it. He was just receiving it because I was giving it away free. But the motherfucker put money on my shit where I gotta pay. Then God got kicked out of heaven. When they kicked Christ out of heaven, meaning they didn't want to pay. And they didn't want to, give my money, you know what I'm saying? And they wanted to just keep money, you know what I'm saying? And then the food and stuff that got angry. The fish got angry. The goddamn, they said, I'll make you some milk. I can't make you no food, though. And then they said they wasn't going to make no herbs and no spices and no salt and pepper. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't going to be no Italian. Wasn't going to be no Mexican food. Wasn't going to be no American food no more. And then God said, man, I'm telling you, man, what y'all want to do, you know what I'm saying? You want the metal and the gold and the silver and the money? Or do you want food, air, water, rain, sunlight to make these trees and vines and fruit and vegetables grow? And that was Uncle Peg's word, because I'm love. And them hens, my women. And them chickens, my children. And them goddamn ducks, my kinfolk, my aunties and uncles and cousins and shit. And them rabbits, my brothers and sisters and aunties and uncles and cousins too. Every species, every race, every color, everything. That's why I got white grandkids by white dudes, by my daughters. Cause to show y'all, man, this shit real. This shit ain't no fake. You in a war. The war you in is racism and prejudice and a devil goddamn molesting y'all kids when y'all made to work goddamn all that time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really stupid and motherfucking, I would call you some fucked up names that I would have to make up to call you. But you would deserve it because, you know what I'm saying, 665 views, you know what I'm saying? Well, like I say, man.
What's up? This Cindy Lou's Tarot. What's up, new subscribers? What's up, Soul Tribe? Hey, we're growing. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the education you guys put in the comments.
All right.
I do want Soul Tribe members for you guys to talk to each other in the comments. We are all educated, enlightened, okay? And let's be careful. Let's not play semantics.
Yeah.
We all come from different origins, regions, countries, state. We all got slang. We do use some words as synonyms. So let's be open-minded, okay?
That's what I say. That's why you need a Mason in here. That's why you need an Eastern Star in here. That's why you need a Shrine in here. That's why you need American Legion in here.
The main thing is
I'm the only one know what the fuck happened
in
the war. World
All
War
right.
One.
Today
That's
I
what
have
we in
my
now. World War
numerology
One.
deck,
It ain't never stopped,
my
nigga.
Beetlejuice deck, and I have my white cards.
Yeah, 930.
It
How
may
you gonna
be
kill life,
some
nigga?
white
Daddy, nigga.
cards that
That's who
because
I'm
I was
after.
working
The
on some
motherfucker who
today.
killed
It may
daddy.
be
That
an
was
empty
T.D.
white
Jakes,
card. That'll
nigga.
be a nothing card. Okay, I don't know. It may not be some in the deck. It may. Okay. I have prayed
His
over the
daddy,
cards
mama,
already, but
sister,
let's do it
brother,
together. I will
somebody
not do this
killed
every
me,
time.
man. It's
Excuse
God.
me.
It's
I'll do a
Adam.
reading.
So I'm here now, T.D. Jakes.
But in
And
the
if
name
you
of
don't
Yahshua,
find me,
this
you
reading is
gonna
protected
die.
from
They
each
gonna
other.
never
Collect what
come
they
back,
need to know.
motherfucker. Cause
Okay,
you
and
gotta
it is
apologize to
so.
me.
We block all
And
hell
your
speak,
boy preach
all demonic
that
energy. We send it
repent
back.
don't mean
We
apologize
don't want
with his
it. Go back home. We
blind
don't
ass.
want it. No,
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
no. We don't want it. Okay, y'all play too much. All right. We call our
I'm just
energy
telling
back
the truth.
clean,
Say we don't want
collective. Call
that
it back
truth,
clean.
goddamn.
All right.
We don't want
Let's
that
start
truth,
with the
goddamn. We want that bullshit.
Beetlejuice.
Nah, when she bullshit, I'm bullshit. We
All
want.
right, let's see who we got.
I got her mind.
We
She got
got it,
my
all right.
mind. That's
Okay.
an Eve.
So
I'm
what's
an
up,
Adam.
y'all? What's up? What's up? How y'all
That's
feeling
what
out
all
there? I
boys
hope you
and
guys
girls
are
is. One of
feeling
Eve, one of
optimistic
Adam,
because I am. I know you
brothers,
guys
sisters,
are seeing
all that shit.
the results of
We
you
don't die.
making these
Shit,
changes
worms don't
and
die.
setting these boundaries,
People
okay? All
People that
right.
think they ain't
We're almost at the
nothing.
end of the month,
That
and you guys
lost
are
love for
seeing
theyself.
some of
Forgot
the
a
results
mirror
of your New
is
Year's
the
Eve
mirror called to
resolutions.
love
Congratulations.
Make
Oh, that
yourself
was
look
quick.
good. Put a little
Let's
makeup
see where
on
it
if you want to.
is.
I
Where
don't
it is.
care. You know
Upright.
what
We
I'm saying?
have the temperance, balanced
Shit, I
energy.
get my hair cut. Shit,
All
brush
right.
my hair. I
Balanced
do whatever,
energy
you know what
we
I'm saying?
have
When
here,
I got hair,
temperance.
you know what I'm saying?
I
Got
just
a
was talking
beard,
about you
try
guys
to keep
seeing
it
the
up.
results of your
Nappy, I
hard
don't like to
work.
comb, so I
Okay.
keep it low.
You guys are optimistic at this time. You guys are feeling free to do whatever, do the things that
Do
you like
whatever
to
the
do.
fuck we want to do, man.
Okay,
Donald Trump, man, you
you
need
are
to call me,
influencing
man. I ain't
others. You're
bullshitting
making great
Donald Trump.
decisions
Don't
at this
believe me,
time.
no
Okay,
answer
so
machine,
I got a
shit
balanced
like
energy
that.
for the
That nigga, I
collective.
got
That
a
is
red
beautiful. That
phone,
means
nigga.
you
It's
guys are
black, but
taking
it's
the advice.
red.
You
If
are
I say
reading
my
the scripture
phone
on the
red, that means
cards. Okay.
my phone is a hotline
God
for
working
whoever
mysterious
need that
ways.
motherfucker.
I
You
give
ever
all
know
the
my
glory to the
number.
Most High.
And you gotta know
All
me to know
right.
my number, and I'm God.
Ask God to increase your discernment. Okay, we're gonna stay on our path. All right.
Stay on y'all path.
Look, what else we need? I'm gonna pull for a card. Spirit team, step in. Can I get 4? We have Queen of Cups. A mother always has to be fair.
I remember when I was sitting in the
You
car,
may
in
be,
the truck.
I heard,
Man, that
in
was the
charge
happiest time of my
of
life
additional
when I
children.
lived in
Have
my
you guys
truck,
adopted
man.
any
I ain't
children
need
or
no
responsible now
apartment,
for
no
children?
house,
We have
or
a
nothing.
Queen
I
of
just
Pentacles
had
in
me,
reverse.
man. I just had life and speaking
This
to
is
people,
giving me
people
you guys are
speaking to
working
me,
with whatever it is
man.
that you're working with,
I
regard
broke
of
free,
the
man. It's like,
unexpected
man,
situation,
it's
but
like the
you're
earth
working
people,
it out. You're
man. They
looking
made
or
heaven a
trying to see if
prison
you'll have like
for heavenly people.
prosperity
If
in
you was
not
heavenly or
prosperity,
godly
but
or
yeah, we
holy,
have the
they
7 of
made it a
Cups.
prison for you. You know what I'm saying? They locked us up, trying to lock all of us up
There
till
may
they
be
come
some
down to
paperwork
1
you
or
guys
2.
need to look
But
over.
life and
You know, it
love
may be
couldn't last that
if
way.
you
You know
are.
what I'm saying?
I'm hearing. I'm
Now
really
they
picking
trying
up
to
this
put y'all
adoption. I'm
back
really picking up.
and
It could be a cat, it
apologize,
could be a
but
dog, it could be an older person.
they can't. That's why I
You're
made the
taking on
internet,
extra
Daddy.
responsibility. Can
I
I
knew
get
it
one
was
more
all free
card?
stuff, but you don't have to buy them clothes and stuff.
7
They
of
don't even
Cups.
show you no clothes. You gotta really know what you're doing to buy clothes over the internet and they fit every
Something
time.
wasn't clear.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
damn near want to say some ghetto
just
shit,
keep
like
going
somebody
to the
drop their
stores.
kids
I'm
off
gonna
and come
keep
pick them up.
having
Something going
manufacturers
on.
bring them to the stores, and I'm gonna bring people from overseas.
Ooh, we have the
I'm
Queen
gonna
of
break
Wands.
down that wall. Donald Trump got up, you know what
Okay,
I'm
somebody
saying,
tried
and
to take
bring people that
advantage. This
will
may be a
work and do a lot of
relative.
stuff
What we got
for
here?
charity
We had a
and
3 of
community
Cups.
service for nothing. Because I said lend your time
Okay,
and lend your
so
power and strength. Lend
whatever
it
this
and do not
is that
expect
is
nothing
new
in
in your
return.
life that was unexpected responsibility. I mean, you're happy to do it, but someone's taking advantage. Ooh, what is this? This sounds like some. What is this? 3 of Cups, and then we got the 7 of Cups.
They
Queen
could
of
take
Cups.
advantage of me, but the only
Seven
thing
of
is
Cups.
that it's to my advantage because I can't get paid,
Put those in
and
reverse,
it'll
clean
be
ones in reverse.
against
Somebody may have
heaven's
some type
laws,
of
against
addictions or
God's
something.
laws. You know what I'm saying? Against Jesus, you know, God's us. You know what I'm saying? We all
Hiding their
agree
addictions.
that we don't have money
Take
in
what
heaven.
resonate.
We
So
have
we got a Queen
freely
of
in
Cups, and we have
heaven.
someone
We
that is
give
dealing
freely
with
in
some
heaven,
type
and
of
we
addictions at
receive
this
freely in
time.
heaven. Ain't none of
All
this. You
right,
got to go
love
work
to
for it.
help,
You know what I'm saying?
but
We do
we're looking
charity
over
and
something
community
because there's some
service.
bullshit in the air.
And that's serving wherever we
You may
choose
want
to
to meet
move
with this
to.
person
You know what I'm
and have
saying?
a
Freely.
thorough
And we
conversation
receive
because your life
freely
was
from their
happy and in order
stores,
before they
the
showed up.
hospitality, the
You may be
mercy,
wanting
the
to talk to an
grace.
attorney.
Yes, sir. No,
At this
sir.
time, I'm hearing
Can
family
we
court. Take a
do
resonate.
something for you? Give you a free
I'm hearing
car,
family
give
court.
you a
This is a
free
family
truck,
matter.
no
Let me go to the
money,
white cards.
no price,
And I want to
and
know what
then
this
turn
Seven of Cups
around
is that
and
is giving
fix
me
it for you.
pause.
Or, because you might want to keep it for
Seven of
30
Cups. What's the
years.
Seven of Cups? What's up, y'all?
When you used to only keep it 3 or 4
I heard
years and it break
somebody
on
say
you.
call first.
But
Okay,
now you
call
can keep them
first card
30,
tries to
40
come
years.
up.
You might keep them forever.
All right.
Because
Don't
I ain't
mind
going to
doing
kill
it, but
you
damn,
or
call
the
them
car.
first.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Confirmation.
You really want to get this person a piece of your mind?
Hell yeah.
The real reason they are around.
The
want
best
you to
part
take
of
care
my
of their
mind is a
lightweight.
piece of my
Need
mind,
more
not
info.
a
Ask
PIE,
Seven of Cups.
but a PEA.
It's like you
That's
know
a pie now.
somebody
P is a
intention,
pie.
somebody not keeping it
I don't like
100,
green peas.
you know, but it's really up to
So
you.
I want y'all to make a pea, a pie.
It's really up to you. What's on the
And a
bottom?
pie, a pea.
Putting obstacles
So
in the
now
way.
when you
Cease
say
communication
pie,
with them.
you say pea. So
It's giving me the
peace
energy. You
means
keep bailing somebody
the
out. They
whole
keep
thing
doing the same shit, and it's
is
just like they're
in
the
good
hindrance,
hands
not
and in good
the
shape
responsibility
and
that you took
feel
up.
good
Because you
and
are already a mother, you already have
alive
children, you may be a father
healthy,
as well. Take a
wealthy, and
resonate.
prosperous. The whole thing.
Try to use a criminal
But when
background
you
against
say
you.
peace, yeah, I know what you're saying. A
Pay your
little bitty
dues.
piece. You know what I'm saying? Like an ant.
Like
deodorant. And the whole thing of
somebody trying
deodorant
to play
is
a
all
guilt trip
our
on you.
odors.
What is it that they want? You already took
And
their
little
responsibility
ant
on. I know they ain't
is
asking for no
strong
money.
enough
Hold up.
to go under your arm and be
Instantly
put under your.
return,
Yeah, the ant is put under
evil
your arm.
source
I
to the
don't,
sender.
when I dig up dirt and stuff like that to make chemicals and sugar and
Makes
all
you
that,
scream, sprung.
I
pure
don't
bliss.
want to separate, the ants and the
Something happened
worms and stuff.
Friday.
All them go in the processing machine. When
You have
you make
secret
metal and
supporters.
food and salt and chlorine and Clorox and all that,
It's giving me
it
like
come out
somebody
sodium. It all come in the
need you
duct
now.
together
Somebody
with the animals, with the fish.
is trying to
You know
play
what
on
I'm
your
saying?
top
The
and leave
fish
out what they
is
did to you against your back.
processed. And
Yeah, but
chlorine
you
is
feel
made,
something, Seven of Cups,
acid
you know
is
it's some
made, all
bullshit.
kinds of byproducts. You got God here,
Exposed. I
man.
said
You ain't got
family.
no
Spiritually
bullshit
tried
ass
to
man.
trap
You
you.
got God here.
Hog your time.
God was Dow Chemical, and Dow Chemical was God
Somebody
in
is
another
trying to come
language.
back into your energy to steal your energy.
This world turn, man. Every
This
star
person, when they
turning,
come around,
and
they're
this world
very
turn
draining.
make you have different stations. That's how come y'all got thousands and millions of stations.
This person
instead of
possibly helped you in the
one
past, and now they
station,
need
like
your help, and they throwing up
ABC,
what you used to do
Channel
in your face to get it.
13,
What is this?
NBC,
Well,
Channel
people just need to keep it
11,
100, like.
CBS.
But they know they did you
You
dirty.
know what I'm saying?
Confirm that.
Channel
What did they do to
7.
the collective?
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
why
We
they
ain't
trying
got
to
that
bring up
shit
the
here,
collective
man.
past so they
You
can
in
help
heaven,
them, but don't
man.
want
You
to,
just
but
think
want
of
to
what
leave
you
out what
want
the
to
fuck they
talk
did to the
about
collective. I
and
don't like that shit.
go to that
Told you
real
something.
intelligence. That ain't no
You already
artificial
knew.
intelligence. That's real intelligence. When you go to a computer and
You
answer
are
the
winning
question
and I'm
that they have
on.
to answer so many times,
Whatever
then it'll get a
manipulation
percentage
tactic,
of the most
triangulation
times it asks that
tactic,
question and give you the best answer every
manipulation
time.
tactic,
That's
whatever
Google's
you made
secret.
peace with it. They can't use that shit. It's a done dollar. Let me get 2 more cards.
Yeah, they can't use none of the
Somebody trying to
shit
throw
I
it in your
say no
face
more, man.
because they
This
going through
Michael
what you
Jackson
used,
and
what you
Adam
went through or
Jackson,
whatever,
and
and
that's
you supposed to
Baby
understand.
City,
No.
Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in-laws, karmic family, child, cousin, sibling, aunt, uncle, family, friend. Take what resonate.
I mean,
I heard
shit,
they
I
ain't
can
never
have
be
a baby
shit.
with that
Breaking away,
one. Me and her
repetition, or
have a
curses,
baby.
but
I'll
you the
name
shit
it
though.
a name that
Yeah, it's somebody that want to come back
like Jesus,
and put
but
burdens
then it'll
on
be
you
God's
or feel
us,
like
but
because you
it'll
got it, you
show
got it,
me
you got it. No,
I'm
nigga,
done,
I got
daddy.
it.
He's
Yeah, I got it, but
adding
not for you.
out.
Shit. What the fuck?
And I know about women. You
Never
taught me about
apologize for
women.
anything.
I
This
taught
person is trying to
myself
throw
about
something in your
women.
face. Deceased
And I'm
ex
sorry to the
female, 20
women,
to 50
but then
years
it's
old.
Adam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Eve. I'm sorry her. I'm sorry her. I'm sorry
Maybe they
her. And
helped
I'm
you
sorry
bury a
her.
loved one, or
And the
maybe they helped you
that I
during the
had
crisis.
before them.
Maybe,
You know what I'm
in the
saying? God,
past,
sorry,
you was a
man.
rebel. Maybe you guys were
I
like
ain't know the
rappies in
devil could
jail,
just
or
do me
maybe
like
you
that, man. I
guys
ain't know
was
the
on some
spirit would
gang shit,
separate
or maybe you
itself,
guys
man.
used to
But
do
people,
hoe
man,
shit,
got their own
or
will. You
scamming
can't
shit
tell
or whatever. But
nobody
now
that
you
they can't
legit.
have
And this
nothing. A
person
no
needs your help, but you
ain't
don't
a
get down
no
like that no
to
more. I mean, you'll
God.
feed them.
It's a yes to
You'll let them
God.
wash their clothes at your house,
So
but
shit.
pray for discernment. All actions come with risk. You're not taking steps back. Yeah, this somebody that wants you to do what you used to do and don't understand, know that you don't do that shit no more. Judgment. Consequences, yeah. Friday. How you gonna get fired on your day off? Testify falsely. So somebody got caught up. Probably got fired. They're losing funds. They don't know how to they don't understand struggle life collective. They figure because you went through it and you struggle, you're supposed to have all the keys. But this person left you hanging. I feel that. Car accident. It's giving it
Just God, don't let nobody have no car accident. You know what I'm saying? Let me and my grandkids roam this earth forever. I ain't playing. Cause 120, that ain't enough years, man. And slow them years down, God. You're going too fast now. We done made it to 225, man. You know, just yesterday, 2009, then the day before that was 1996, and the day before that was 1998. You had to come up a couple of days, and that was a hiccup, Adam. And then we went right back to work.